Is the San Ramon Tri-Valley real estate market in trouble? With new tariffs in place and interest rates making dramatic swings, a lot of people are asking that exact question. Let's break down what is really going on, especially right here in the Tri-Valley cities we track closely, so you know what to expect in the weeks ahead. Hi there, it's Luana Pereira with Keller Williams Realty and Homes by Luana, back with your April 2025 real estate market update for the San Ramon Tri-Valley. Let's start with the big picture. If you've been following the headlines, you already know we've had a whirlwind few weeks. A wave of new economic policies and tariffs were announced, and it sent both the financial market and the real estate world into a bit of a tailspin. Over the last 10 days, we've seen stock market volatility that has rattled consumer confidence, and that hesitation is showing up in buyer behavior. Earlier this year, January through early March, the real estate market was brisk. It seemed we were in a new market in 2025. Inventory was tighter, homes were priced competitively, and homes were moving. But right now, we've entered into a slower, more cautious phase. So what's happening locally in the San Ramon Tri-Valley cities that we track? Inventory across the Tri-Valley has been rising steadily, and some cities are feeling it more than others. San Ramon and Pleasanton have both seen more than a 200% jump in listings compared to last March. And what about prices? Dublin is down 12% from last March, now averaging at around $1,650,000. But San Ramon, it's up over 20% from last year, sitting at a new high of $2,024,500. And here's the twist. Despite the tariff uncertainty, home sales were actually up in March. Danville was up more than 30%, and San Ramon up more than 40%. So what's going on, and what does this mean for home buyers and sellers? Buyers are still out there. Open house traffic is strong, and it's clear there is interest. But many buyers are hesitant to pull the trigger. Why? It comes down to uncertainty. The recent economic shakeups have people thinking twice about making any big moves, and some opting to wait to see if home prices go down. So homes are sitting on the market longer, and while buyers finally have some negotiating power, most are too afraid to act. But here's a potential opportunity. Interest rates might be headed down. The 10-year Treasury yield just dropped to one of its lowest levels since October, which usually means mortgage rates follow. This could give buyers a little boost, but there's a catch. We have to be careful what we wish for. If rates drop even 0.25%, it could fuel a fresh wave of buyer demand depending on your market, and definitely here in the San Ramon Tri-Valley where demand is strong. And that demand could drive prices right back up. So any savings from a lower rate could be erased by paying more for the home itself. It's a delicate balance. Now let's talk mortgage rate predictions and get into what the experts are saying. Will rates fall in the coming months? Maybe. Tariffs definitely make it complicated. We've got a 90-day pause on new tariffs, giving the markets a breather, but the future is murky. Experts like Fannie Mae project rates to gradually drift down through 2025, staying at around 6.5% on average. So if you're thinking of buying, this could be a sweet spot, a brief window with more clarity on what rates will look like before they start to shift again with any future market fluctuations after the 90-day pause. In the end, it all comes down to timing. Now let's talk about how these tariffs are going to impact home prices in general. Specifically, new construction prices. Builders are nervous about tariffs too. What we do know is that the cost of goods that are used to build homes will most certainly go up. Home builders will be faced with passing on these costs to the buyers, and this will lead to a higher price point to purchase a new construction home for the consumer. Builders estimate it will add around $11,000 to the cost of every new home. That's big. So if you're considering a new construction home in the San Ramon Tri-Valley area, for homes already under construction, prices may hold steady. But for new builds just breaking ground, expect a higher price tag. And if new construction costs get too high, some builders might pull back entirely, just like we saw in the past when material prices skyrocketed. That would mean less inventory, more competition, and yes, higher prices again in the future. So what's next? Behind the scenes, stagers, inspectors, and photographers are booked solid. That tells me more listings are in the pipeline in the coming months. Even with all this uncertainty, sellers are prepping and buyers are watching closely. The bottom line, we're in a market that's shifting quickly. The next few weeks and months will be important to watch. If you're buying, selling, or just trying to make sense of it all, now's the time to strategize. Let's connect and talk about what this market means for you and how to navigate it wisely. Got questions? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you're seeing, feeling, and experiencing in this market. Whether you're planning a move or just watching from the sidelines, let's chat in the comments or reach out to me directly. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps other people find the channel who may be thinking about making a move to the San Ramon Tri-Valley or live here locally. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'd love to connect with you over there as well. And of course, if you're thinking about making a move here to the San Ramon Tri-Valley, I'd love to be your real estate agent. We've helped several buyers relocate, buy, and sell here in the San Ramon Tri-Valley where we live. And if you're a local, we'd love to help you as well. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next month with another market update. And as always, have a fabulous day of home buying and selling.